Hey everybody, this is Fortune Kid, and today we are finishing up our first booster box for the Kantai collection set for Weiss Schwarz in English. This is the first Kantai collection set. There is a new one coming out very soon, which is called Kantai Collection Second Fleet, and I did pre-order a box of that, so we will be opening that one up soon. But for today, we're going to finish up our regular Kantai collection. This is our first booster box, and these are the last 5 packs. We've gotten some good pulls so far. So let's open up these last 5 packs and see what we get. All right, so we are starting out with 3rd Fubuki class destroyer Hatsuyuki, 4th Hatsuharu class destroyer Hatsushimu, 4th Nagara class light cruiser Yura, 2nd Furutaka class heavy cruiser Kako. First uncommon card is 3rd Junsen Atsu class submarine I-19 Kai. Second uncommon card is 1st Fuso class battleship Fuso. That card was in the trial deck. Our rare is 18th Kagero class destroyer Maikaze. It is a level 0, cost 3,500, Fleet Girl and Destroyer. And the ability says, when this card is placed on the stage from your hand, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is not a Fleet Girl character, put it into your clock. So this is very simply, it's an oversized level 0 at 3,500 instead of 3,000, and then the demerit is you have to reveal the top card of your deck, and it has to be a Fleet Girl, otherwise you end up taking a damage. That's pretty nice. And then we have the, well then, let's have a great party climax card. And this is a draw card. Choose one of your characters. That character gets plus 2,000 and plus 1 soul until the end of the turn. All right. So that was the first pack. Moving on to the second pack. Let's see what we get. We've got 2nd Fubuki class destroyer Shirayuki, 5th Kuma class light cruiser Kiso, 2nd Muyoko class heavy cruiser Nachi. I think I've seen that one before. We got another compass. Very nice. So we need those. We're going to be building a yellow deck, and I don't know if I'm going to run 3 or 4 compasses. I don't have that much experience building Kantai decks, so I'll have to play test it, but that's nice to have that compass. We're definitely going to use that. Then we have Ryuko class light aircraft carrier Ryujo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but that card was in the trial deck. Second uncommon card is 1st Kagero class destroyer Kagero. And our rare, that's interesting. I'll Be the Flagship Isuzu Kaini is the rare. This card was also in the trial deck. It's a level 2 cost 8,000, swings for 2 soul, Fleet Girl and Light Cruiser. The first ability says, when this card is played from your hand, you may choose one of your cards named 2nd Nagaro class light cruiser Isuzu and put it into your waiting room. If you do, you may play this card with 0 cost. And then the second ability is, put a card from your hand into your waiting room. When this card attacks, if a card named Torpedo Squadron Charge is in your climax area, you may pay the cost. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent, and this card gets plus 1,000 until the end of the turn, and that damage may be canceled. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. The effects may be slightly different. I don't remember them right offhand. I remember the artwork, but I don't remember if the effects are exactly the same. So that's interesting. So that is our rare. And then our climax card is Do Not Look Down on the Power of the Big 7. And it's a book trigger, which is draw a card. And then when you play it, it's all of your characters get plus 1,000 and plus 1 soul. All right. Third pack. We have 9th Ayami class destroyer Sazanami. 10th Mutsuki class destroyer Mikaduki. Then we have 4th Moyoko class heavy cruiser Haguru. I don't think I've seen that one before. Clumsy Girl Inaduma. We've definitely seen that one before. First uncommon card is 1st Kuma class light cruiser Kuma. Second uncommon card is 1st Yugumo class destroyer Yugumo. I think I've seen that one before. I would remember the green hair. I don't remember seeing that one. Our rare is 4th Kongo class battleship Kirishima. It's a level 3, 2 cost, 10,000. Obviously swings for 2 soul. Fleet Girl and Battleship. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, put 3 cards from the top of your deck into your waiting room. If there is a level 1 and a level 2 card revealed among those cards, you may choose one of your opponent's cards in the waiting room and put it on top of your opponent's deck. Oh, so that's nice. So you can, that's kind of a way that you can maybe guarantee getting some damage in. Or if there's some pesky card that you don't want them to have access to, like on a salvage ability. Not sure. A lot of different things you could do with that ability. And the second effect is put a card from your hand into your waiting room. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's level 2 or lower characters and put it into your opponent's waiting room. Oh, so that's interesting. So these are both auto abilities. And the rule is when you have 2 auto abilities that can go off at the same time, you choose the order that you want them to go off in. So in this case, what you can do is, if your opponent has some really pesky card that you want to get rid of and it's a level 2 or lower, you can use the second ability first to put it into your opponent's waiting room. Then you can use the first ability, take it from their waiting room, put it on top of their deck, then you deal damage, and then they'll probably end up having to put that in their clock unless they cancel the damage. So that's a kind of a way that you can get rid of that card and prevent them from getting access to it. So that's a really nice effect. So this is a double R. And then we have, it's Akatsuki's turn. Pay close attention. All of your characters get +2 soul. So like I said at the very beginning of when we started opening this box, this is a very large set. It's over 160 cards. There's a lot of really unique and interesting effects in this set. So if you really want to explore some of the different abilities that are available in Weiss, this is a great set to do that with. Okay, we have first Takao class heavy cruiser Takao. Second Kagero class destroyer Shiranui. Second Kuma class light cruiser Tama. Third Kagero class destroyer Kuroshio. First uncommon card is third Sendai class light cruiser Naka. That card was in the trial deck. Then we have, I don't think we've seen this one before. This is first Hiyo class light aircraft carrier Hiyo. Pay 2 stock, put the top card of your deck into your clock. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's cost 1 or lower characters and put it into your opponent's stock. Ooh. Yeah, nice. When this card becomes reversed in battle, put this card in your memory. Oh, that's a nice card. And then our rare is a single rare. Second, Shitoshi class light aircraft carrier Chiyoda Kokaini. Level 2, 2 cost 2,500. Swings for 2 soul. Fleet Girl and light aircraft carrier is an assist. All of your characters in front of this card get plus 1,500 power, which is very nice. And then the second ability is an auto ability. When your opponent's character is returned to hand from the waiting room, choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 2,000 until the end of the turn. Oh, so that's nice. So that is an anti-salvage effect. So basically what this is saying is whenever your opponent salvages a character from their waiting room and puts it into their hand, you choose one of your characters and that character gets plus 2,000 power. That is a very nice card. Starting to look like, with the Musashi and the Compass, we're definitely going to build yellow. Now it's looking like it might be yellow-green. I don't know. Still to be determined, but that's a really good card. Very nice. And then we have a gate trigger, standby, fire. All of your characters get plus 1,000 power and plus 1 soul. All right, last pack for this box. we have 10th Ayanami class destroyer Ushio, food supply ship Mamiya. I think we've seen that one before. It's an event. Pay one, level 1 cost. Search your deck for up to one Fleet Girl character, reveal it to your opponent, put into your hand, shuffle your deck. Choose a card in your hand and put in your waiting room. Then the second part is choose one of your characters, and that character gets plus 2,500 until the end of your opponent's next turn. That's nice. Second, Agano class light cruiser Noshiro. 5th Nagara class light cruiser Kino, level 1 backup 1500 card. First uncommon card is 1st Nagara class light cruiser Nagara. Second uncommon card is 1st Akatsuki class destroyer Akatsuki. And then our rare is a double rare. Oh, this is the Shimakaze card. This is very nice. So this actually ended up being a pretty good box. You know, we didn't get an SP, which is a bit of a bummer, but we got two of the most desirable cards in the set with the Musashi and the Shimakaze. So that's really nice. So let me read this one. It's a level 1, 0 cost, 5,000, Fleet Girl and Destroyer. When this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, if a card named Fast like Shimakaze is in your climax area, search your deck for up to one Fleet Girl character, reveal it to your opponent, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's nice. So that is a double rare. Oh, and then look, we got the climax that goes with that. Fast like Shimakaze. And this is a draw card. Choose one of your characters. It gets plus 2,000 and plus 1 soul. So that wraps it up for this box, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the series. We've got some great cards to work with here. Still deciding on how I'm going to build the deck, but we've got a great foundation. And like I said, we've got the KanColle Second Fleet box coming in about a week or so. It releases at the end of this week. And then we'll get some more cards off of that and proceed with building our decks. So thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day.